Well lads, welcome back to the farm. Now today, as you know, it's 8 o'clock, you can see it in the top corner there. And today we are going, well tonight we are going to be going back to Billy's hometown, back to Ireland. And yeah, we have to go and give Robert the rundown so he knows what's going on during the time that we're away. And yeah, we will be back before autumn, I think, just before autumn. So we're going to be out there for a while. We're going to be getting a big bit of money from this, and we're going to have a bit of crack over there, and we're going to go and check out all this stuff that this lad has. And yeah, it's going to be really exciting. But yeah, we need to go and give Robert the rundown over what's going on, and give you the rundown while we are giving him the rundown, basically. So we're going to go over, we'll go over in the Ford, will we? The 5,000, will we, Billy?
We will, yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not? It's still new, you know, we'll get the use out of it. Right lads, so we are just heading into Robert's place here. Billy decided not to come after all because he had to do some last minute security checks and last minute paperwork stuff. Just because, you know, we don't have much time now this evening. What's that tractor up there? Oh, that's probably his TM up there. Right, anyway, we will go and say hello to Robert. Wherever the park. Let's go up and turn around, sure. Actually, I wonder if I can turn around down here, because I don't want to drive the whole way up. Oh, here, we'll just sit here and we'll turn when we're heading home. Right lads, just have to go and knock on the door as usual. Well Robert, what's the crack? Oh, nothing much yourself. It's very late, why are you coming over at this hour now? Oh yeah, remember I was talking to you on the phone about the whole thing going to Ireland and all that for the next little while? Why, I do remember that vaguely, so I do. What is it you wanted me to do again? Ah yeah, we were going to, hopefully, we already said we could borrow your Jeep to head up to Ireland, and, you know, that you would go and make sure that everything's alright at our farm while we're away. So, yeah, you still alright with that? €200 for that? That sound alright? Oh yeah, sounds grand to me. Yeah, what time are you coming over now for the Jeep? Well actually, we'll be like 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock? In the night? Are you mad? I mean, that's the time we have to go, so, unless, if we get Billy back over here, he could bring the Jeep down now, or something. No, that sounds like a much better idea. How about you go and do? So yeah, basically what we want you to do, we just want to make sure that the cows are alright, that everything's going grand, and that there's no issues with them. And actually there's this one cow, or one of the cows didn't go in calf, so they didn't. So if you could keep an eye on that one and see if she's a bulling or anything like that, and let's see if let the bull on her and see what's going on, you know, because she just won't go in calf, that one. I don't know what her problem is, but she's not going in calf. But anyway, yeah, that's what I want you to do. We want to just make sure that everything's safe, that everything's looked after, and that, you know, nothing goes missing. Billy's there doing some security checks just before we go now this evening. Well, later on, just he's doing them now because we want to get a bit of sleep before we go. But yeah, does that sound alright to you? Right, sounds 100%. I'll keep an eye on everything for you. I'll make sure nothing goes wrong. You can trust me now. Everything will be alright. Thanks. Right lads, so I'll just back up the drive here and head home. I'm going to have to walk back for the Jeep now because Billy is busy, as we know, so I'll just walk back and bring the Jeep myself. Yeah, we're going to be going at 2 o'clock, as we said. We're going to be heading to the airport, and I think the flight is like, it's early enough. It's going to be at like, we'll be there in Ireland like 4 or half 4. Well, no, actually the flight's at 4, so we'll be there about 5, and then we drive up. It'll be probably, could be a bit later actually. Be there at half 5 or 6 or something, let's say. If my maths is correct at the moment. and then we should be at our location, the farm, CARRIGART. We should be there by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Right, I'm just going back for the Jeep now, and shouldn't take too long to get back down there, but yeah, we will. Right, so I'm in the Jeep now, and we're going to go back to the house and go to sleep. Tired now, walk going down there, stuff was, but we're there, we got there. And yeah, so Robert's going to look after the place, and hopefully everything goes to plan, and yeah, hopefully that cow gets in calf. Just pulling up to the lane now, and yeah, we'll head back into the yard. Just have to fill these potholes. You just have to fill these potholes. They're just, look at the bounciness of this. Oh god, clipping the hedge. Right, anyway, we're back in the yard. We'll leave the Jeep. Oh, where will we leave it? We'll just leave it sitting here. Close that. And you know what? We'll have to close all these gates. I'll run back over to this gate over here. Run over. And we'll close this. We just want to make sure the whole place is secure. And then Billy was checking some of the things around the place, some of the security things, but climb over this gate since I just closed it. And we will close up this gate, and we'll close up the other gate here when we are out of the yard, basically. But anyway, how's it going, Billy?
Too bad, yourself?
Not too bad. We got the Jeep over there now. So anyway, we're going to head to bed because we're going to be tired at 2 o'clock in the morning. So we'll go and get a few hours sleep. And yeah, we will be talking to you when we're heading off to go to Ireland. Right lads, so it is 2 o'clock, well nearly 2:15. And yeah, I'll turn my light on because we're going to turn this one off, and we're going to hop into the Jeep and start heading towards the airport. Let me see. Right, I'll turn on the lights. Wait, there's only 2 settings on it, right? Start her up. So, which way are we heading? We have to head north, don't we? Yeah, we head towards we head towards Whitney, and then through there we will get to an airport. And yeah, we're not going to show you this journey because we have to focus. It's 2 o'clock, so we can't be messing about here. We will see you in the morning. I can't even see anything coming there. Right, we'll see you in the morning when we are in Ireland. Right lads, so we are in Ireland. It was a pretty short plane ride, but it took a little while to get over here. Yeah, we have to cross this bridge now because this area is like a little bay area. But look at this waterfall over there. Look at all the lovely views about here. What do you think of it, Billy? It's nice being back.
It's a nice place, so it is.
Yeah, it's nice being back. We were here back when we were wee little lads. So yeah, it's lovely. Obviously I didn't live in this area, but I'm close by. I'm at another sort of coastal area. It's all coastal, sort of, you know. It's all coastal. But anyway, yes, there's a wee country lane here. I actually had to cross that bridge before to get from Shamrock Valley over to CARRIGART and over to here. So yeah, this is all very familiar territory for me. So yeah, this is just a lovely country road, and we'll just show you around and you can take in all the views. So just after coming up that little path, so little clips of it there. Yeah, it's become really overgrown around here. Like all these bushes and stuff about the place. Don't remember it being this overgrown, but to be fair, there's a real Irish road for you, these sort of paths, the big humps and hollows and big long dirt track. It's only when you see the lorries coming down it, you start shitting yourself. Just coming out that path there, we're on the main road now. There's nothing coming, we'll head up this way. We see more of the coast up here, I think. So yeah, we're getting close now. We will see. We'll probably stop and go. Well, the house is right beside the yard, sure. I'm sure you remember it, Billy, don't you?
I do, roughly.
Because I don't really know myself very much about it. I'll have to go and meet your man that lives there and see what he has to say. Right. No cars coming here, is there?
No.
Stick me head out the window. Right, this is the way we're going here. Head down this way. So yeah, there's a lot of hills and everything about the place. Weeds. Whoever's in that field isn't looking after it very well. Isn't that right, Billy?
Aye.
So we're heading this way. And what's it say on the sign? Nothing apparently. Just have a blank sign. That's weird. Ooh, look at this. Full speed over this. Oh,
Yeah, but don't throw me out the window.
Oh god. 60 kilometers an hour is a bit fast in this road. But sure, look, we'll do it anyway.
Hopefully there's no speed cameras about the place.
Actually, yeah, we better slow down. Get a fine. Oh, I thought that was speed cameras. It's just construction workers. No stoplights or anything. Just chilling there. A lot of gaps in that field. Alright, so we're nearly at the farm, I think. Right, we're getting close. Not lovely fields about here, so there is. Oh, I'm going off the curb. I'm heading a bit fast here. Slow down a wee bit. So we'll talk to you when we get into Carrigart. It's just up the road. Actually, we'll show you the GAA pitch up here. Do you want to stop there and have a little look?
Ah, might as well, sure.
Ah, yes. GAA pitch. We'll have a wee look and see what it's like. See if there's many people about it. Right, we'll take the right turn here and we'll head in for the crack. Might be a game on. Have to park in a proper spot now for a minute. Park here. Ooh. Yeah, right. Can't see you over the dashboard. Can't see you over the front. Right. Stop her for a minute and we'll head out and look at the GAA pitch. Well, how's it going, lad? Orange. Since when was it orange? These lines. Must have changed it. Grass is a bit long here. They might need to get it trimmed down, you know. It's kind of messy, the grass, isn't it? Oh, you're over there. It's kind of messy, isn't it? Right, we'll head back to the car. Head back to the Jeep. and we'll head into CARRIGART. Right lads, so we've just pulled out of the GAA pitch there after a lovely little workout. Anyway, so the owner of the farm that we're going to, his name's Bob. He originally worked for the farmer that owned it before him, so he got the farm for a discounted price, and he also has another farm which he had before the owner passed away of the big farm. So yeah, he's had that small farm for about 10 years and the other farm for about 2 or 3 years. So yeah, just up the road here.
I'm excited to use all the big machines, are you, TJ?
Ah yeah, I am. We're getting close now. If he'd even let us have a look at them, you know. He might not let us touch them. So yeah, we'll talk to you when we're at the house. We're here at the farm, just a little bit up the road from where we were. So yeah, we'll just park here. We'll turn off, and we'll go in and, oh, Billy's out already. We will go in and talk to Bob Murphy, the owner of this farm right here. Billy's just gonna go and have a little wander before we go in. Okay, so we'll go and talk to Bob Murphy anyway when Billy comes back. Actually, I'll go and talk to Bob Murphy, and Billy can keep wandering there for a while if he wants.
What are we going to do tonight?
Sure, we're going down to the pub with the lads. TJ and Billy are coming, sure, aren't they? And the school reunion's happening tonight, so everyone's coming down to the pub.
Oh, but I thought maybe we could have a quiet night in.
Well, no, we're going down to the pub, so we can't.
But, why do you want to have a quiet night in?
Because we're going down to the pub, we can't have a quiet night in.
But a quiet night in, we never have them unless something's not on. It's never planned.
Sure, look, we have plenty of quiet nights, so we do.
Aye, but never on purpose. You never want to spend time with me.
I spend plenty of time with you now, though, come on now.
Well, you're always spending time with them, with everyone else, but you never make time for me.
I am here all the time working out in the yard. And I come in and I have me tea and me breakfast and me dinner and all that, and we sit down and have a chat.
Yeah, but you never want to make time just for me.
I'm a busy man, Margaret.
Well, I'm always making dinner for you. I don't even say here one thank you coming out of you.
I hear you know I appreciate it now.
Well, them lads are very late.
I know they're only 15 minutes late, it's not that bad.
Well, there's a lot of work to be done, so...
There is a lot of work to be done, that's true, but they're not that late, and they're coming from England, so give them a break.
Aye, I suppose.
Oh Jesus, that's them now.
I'll go out to them now. You better go out to them now. Right,
Oh Jesus, there's Bob in the corner there. They're knocking the door. Oh, hello there, Bob. How's it going? Not too bad yourself. What's the crack with you? Oh, not much. Billy just went down into the yard there and took a look at some of your tractors. Some nice tractors down there to do. I saw a Fent from the Jeep, I think. Looks really nice, so it does. Why? Lovely old Fent, so we do. We've a lovely Fent. Here, do you want to come inside? Margaret will make you a cup of tea here. Hi, Margaret, would you go and make this young fella a cup of tea?
Yeah, I'll do that for him now. Tell him to come in.
Come in here. He'll come in. Margaret's going to make you your tea. Alright, I better come in. Will I close the door behind me? Oh, you better do that. Right. What about Billy? He's just wandering about the yard. What do we do with him? Don't worry about him, sure. We'll just send him a message there and tell him to come into the house when he's back. Alright, sure, I'll come in and sit down here then, will I? Yeah, go on, sit down. Margaret will make you a good cup of tea. Have you had breakfast yet? No, we were on the plane, sure we didn't have time for breakfast. Alright, Margaret, go and make this young lad a bit of egg and stuff, a bit of toast, a good old Irish breakfast. Go on.
Yeah, that's no bother. Do you like pudding?
Oh, I do. I love pudding. That's really nice of you. Yeah, I'll take pudding.
I'll make you that.
Alright, well, I'll sit down here and wait then. Right, lads, so just outside here, Bob Murphy's in the owl Stroutman over here, which is a feed mixer. Big owl feed mixer, so it is. And Billy's in the JCV over here, trying to get a couple of bales for him. And they're going to go and feed the cows before we start doing the silage. Right, boys, so today what we're going to be at is we're going to be going and doing the silage. I'll get in the John Deere and Billy can sit beside me for a while, but Billy, you probably want to go up and head a bit of stuff at the other yard, because we're going to be, you TJ, you're going to go and do a bit of mowing over there. There's another mower over there, you'll find it on the 8340, and yeah, that's basically what you're doing. And Billy, you'll go and do a bit of tedding, so you will afterwards whenever he calls you. Right, so that's the story. We'll get into the John Deere here, and yeah, that'll do us rightly. Right, Billy and Bob are in the John Deere over there. They're going to mow this field. I don't know how many fields they're going to do, but I'll stay here for a minute or two and then I'll go off in the Jeep and do the mowing over at the other yard. Decent size of field this, so it is. Nice old field, and I think they'll probably go onto that field afterwards. Grass is wet though, as you can see, it's kind of wet. It'll take a while for it to dry out. He might want to go and ted this too, I'd say, before he does a bit of rowing. This is the silage, so we're going to be drawing from this field silage, the Crone Big X or something I think he has, that he's going to be using to gather this up. So, geez, he missed a bit here. Not very. Right, lads, I'm heading down to the Jeep now. The wee red Jeep down here. I'm going to go down to the other yard and start mowing down there. There's a few wee small fields down there that has to be mowed. So, I'll start driving now. Get down. Have to get out of here first. Have to turn the yard, I'd say. Right, I'll drive down, I'll see you down the other yard. Right, lads, I'm just pulling up to the yard here. Tight wee space to get through. Tractor should be here with the mower on it, that's what it said anyway. Yep, there it is there. Right, I'll just put this Jeep somewhere and I'll get going with the mowing. Right, I'm here with the 8340. The mower's on the back. I'm going to mow this first field that's just over here. Everything's on right, isn't it? I have to go and check just to make sure. No holes and stuff. Mustn't be. Right. Drive off with it anyway. And we'll start mowing these fields. I think Billy's going to be doing a bit of windrowing before he comes over here, and then he'll ted these. So that's the story. Better get started with this now. Coming round here, unfold it. This tractor's in need of a bit of maintenance by the looks of it. There's no diesel in it actually. I might want to put a bit of diesel in actually. I forgot about that. I'll just do that first. Right, we have a full tank of diesel here. We're going to start the mowing now. Ground is dried over here anyway, hopefully it's dried over there. Yeah, good old dry grass, that's what we like to see. Yeah, when I'm done these fields, Bob wants me to go over and do a bit of the silage over there. Cut a bit of the grass that's over there, because we have a lot to do. Unless he gets through it quick and I'm not done here by the time I'd say I will be done anyway. There's not many fields and most of them are little small fields. This is probably one of the biggest of them all. Not the biggest. Crack on with it anyway. Right lads, just done the mowing here. Turn off the mower, lift her up. So got a phone call from Bob saying that Billy's doing a bit of the windrowing over there, and he's going to be staying there for a while. I don't think we're going to be tedding this for a while. And also he wants to have a few of these fields as silage bales because there's cows over there. So I think that field there and that field over there too that surround this field are going to be silage bales. And he wants some silage bales over the other fields. So after we have our dinner at about 1 o'clock, I'm going to be staying over there and doing a bit of baling, and then I'll come back and finish these fields. I have to find the entrance to this field. I think this is a little small field here beside the other big field, and I think the entrance is over here. I've seen it because I went by. This is a tiny field, really small. Probably get it done in a minute, but yeah, this is the entrance here. So yeah, we'll get this field done anyway, and I'll probably be quitting in about an hour, quitting this mowing in about an hour to go back to the main yard for the dinner and stuff, you know what I mean? And then we will crack on with the baling after. Not sure which tractor I'll use. Oh Jesus Christ, that was not very smart. Well, we're alright, I fixed her. Right, let's start mowing this field. Probably only be a minute. We'll see how long it takes. I'll just run around it here and see. May as well keep recording it just to see how long it'll take. Probably would take more than a minute, so it might be a bit too long if he's watching. But it's tiny field, so it shouldn't take that long. Gonna race around it. The thing about these fields is that they're kind of humpy, which means that the mower's going over bits and not cutting it cleanly, which isn't good. We don't like that. Have to go back over it then again slowly. I'm not going over the whole field slowly just because of a few humps in it. So yeah, here I'll just finish this field and I'll talk to you again afterwards. Right, so get back in the tractor. I'm just after opening the gate over the other field, next field. This didn't take too long at all. Nice handy wee field. I'm going on to the field over here. I'm doing the small ones first because why not? Have this one and then have the one around the back. That one there. And then I have one other one I think to do. So actually flying. Oh, actually two other ones to do. Unless, actually I don't think he owns that. No, actually he doesn't own that, so that means we only have two more to do after this. The two big ones, and it'll be done. But probably wouldn't get that done before dinner time. Anyway, we'll crack on with this. Better get out and shut the gate for a second. No trespassing. He has it in every single gate, good man. That's what it should be. Just fold it out there. Get her started. Aye, not so bad. We're off. Right lads, I'm done the mowing in this field too, and I'm just gonna put the tractor back in the yard and hop back into the Jeep and head back for the dinner, and then we're going to be doing a bit of baling. You know yourself. Hopefully no traffic comes when we're sitting there. Oh, grand. Right. We'll go back into the yard this and then hop into the Jeep, and we'll head back to the farm, the main yard, and have a bit of grub, you know yourself. Right, I'm just getting in the Jeep now. Left the tractor there. Get into the Jeep. Start her up and we'll head down the road. Better get out of the yard first anyway. Wonder how Robert's getting on back in Greenwich. just have to go and look at TJ's cattle for him. Jesus, this is a long old walk up to the yard, so it is. Oh god. If only you had me bloody Jeep. Those fucking cunts went to fucking different country with it, so they did. Bleeding useless sometimes, that they do. Oh, I have to get into the tractor now. Be slower going down the road too. Right. Where's the key? There it is, right. Start her up. There we go. Put her into gear. There's nothing behind me. Jeez, no there isn't, right. Grand. Back up. Right, better head down to the yard and see what's going on down there. Well, shouldn't be anything going on, sure I'm not there at all, sure look. Well, sure look, it'll be grand anyway. We'll see what's going on. Hope their cows are grand, have a chat to them. You know, one thing's for sure is that it's actually a really nice day here today. Bloody sun splitting the stones, 24 degrees, I think the weather woman said, I don't know, I forget. Watched the 1 o'clock news when I was having me dinner. Said it was going to be 24 up to 25 or something, I don't know, I forget. Anyway, we'll go through here and see what the crack is with them. Decided to take the Massey too because it's the fastest of all the tractors, I think it is anyway. I forget the speed of these, to be honest. Good tractor, I like sitting in it, so that's why I'm driving it. Right, I'm just pulling in the gate here. Well, the gap, whatever it is. Onto their bumpy old lane. I can't say much though, our lane's bumpy too, like. Right. Not great security, sure I left this bloody gate open. Not very good. That gate shouldn't be open anyway. Of course, close this one on me. Oh, I left the tractor here, sure. Go and have a look at their cows. There's the handle now. There's the 135 intact anyway. Not too bad. The other tractors must be in the shed or something. Left that bale lifter out there and so on. Not very good, so it isn't. Leaving it out in the open, getting all rusty and paint and so. Look at it. I told you that would happen. Here's the cows anyway. I think they have 5. Can't remember right. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. A wee arse in the corner there. Not so bad. Right, I can go home now anyway. That's that. You know, I might actually do a bit of sweeping for them. It's very quiet joke, this. Oh, there's the noise, that's what we like to hear. Must be an electric. Must be electric, so quiet. Nice one. Now, that's Robert's good deed for the day done. Must leak their tanker out all the time too. It looks a bit bad. I think it was like that from the start though. They must have got it used. Oh well, sure, that's it for me. I need to go home in the Massey. Nothing seems wrong here. It seems like everything's alright bar the fact that they left their bale lifter out on its own. It's stupid. Oh sure, look. Close this old gate. There we go. Now, let's go home. I'm sure he's grand. Right, I'm back home. Left the Jeep there. I'm going to see what the story is with the dinner and where the lads are. Open the door. Well, Margaret, is the dinner ready?
No, the dinner's not ready just yet. The other lads will be in now in about 2 minutes. Just stay inside and take a seat.
Alright, I'll go in and sit down and wait for them then. Well, what's the crack, lads? How are you getting on?
Much.
Oh, not too bad, we're getting on well. We're doing a bit of mowing, you know yourself. Ah, that's great now, that's great, that's amazing. We're doing the baling after, aren't we, Bob? Oh, you can do a bit of the bale, mow a field or two, that's already done there. And then we'll draw the rest of them in with the silage or draw them in with the trailer, sorry. And then we'll put them into the pit. And then we'll do the bales on one or two of the fields over at the other farm. And then do the rest as hay. And yeah, that's about it. We won't have any hay fields over here, we'll just bring some of the bales across from the other yard because there's going to be plenty of bales over there. And yeah, that's about it. We'll just get the fields done this evening, hopefully, and it'll all be grand. Right, we'll eat the dinner now. Right, so we'll just continue what we were at before, and TJ, you go and get the baling done. We have the baler on the thing. Once you get about 50 bales, let's see, you can quit. Right, that's a sound job, we'll go and do that then. Right, so I'm just sitting in the fence here. I've never sat in a tractor this big before, so I'll turn it on. Jesus Christ. Right, so computer turned on. There's a lot of buttons. Okay, I don't know how to use any of this. Oh shit. Right, I'll just drive out into the yard with this, and then I'll try and figure out some of these buttons to see what's the story with them. Right, so that button's the pick up. That one unfolds it, right? Not bother at all. Oh, that turns. I better turn that off just in case. Right, okay, I think I have it figured out. We'll head into one of the fields here. Actually, I need to reverse more. Actually, turn up this way. Back out here, and then I'll drive into the field, and we'll start baling. Right, I'm just going into the first field here, and yeah, we had the baler on. Had to put the wrap and stuff into it because this baler wraps as well as bales. So I'm going to start down here in this field. I think I'm only doing this field, and then Billy's going to take over the bale, and then I'll kick over the rowing. Right, so unfold it is. Lower it. Right. Grass has dried a bit, so it has in this field. Still a bit wet though. You see how many bales we get off it, and that will be the story. Right, so we got our first bale anyway. We'll unload it when we get our next one. Not going to bother with those little bits till the end because they're kind of awkward. But yeah, this is our second bale now. We'll load this one. Get it off to the side a wee bit. Actually, that's going into the swat that we have to get at the end. Oh, it's a roller. It's settled down there in the hedge, hopefully. Yeah, it's settled in the hedge. Right. So that's bale number 2. We'll get this field baled and we'll come back to you afterwards. Right lads, I'm on the last row. I've got about 20 odd bales, I think, more, a little over 20. Billy's coming down with the windrower. I'm going to stick the tedder on that tractor and ted some of the fields, and then I'm going to put the windrower back on to row everything. Just get all the hay fields tedded. They'll probably be baled tomorrow, so not today, because I don't know if they'll be ready today. But there's no rain on the radar for anything, so it should be alright. This field wasn't as wet as it seems. So there's a lot of bales on here. I can actually check my bale counter. I think we have 22 bales, 23 coming now. So yeah, we're going to do 3 fields of silage bales up here, and then we're going to do a couple of fields of silage up at the other farm too. Right, there's another bale in this. Let's go down a thick hedge though, so that the hedge is stopping the bales. As long as they don't roll through the gap. That's 24, isn't it? 24 and a bit. Right, I'll lift it. I'll leave her running there. Right, we'll go over to the T6 and Billy can get into the fence so he can. Well, Billy, what's the crack with you?
Get the baling all done right.
Yeah, the baling's grand. We've got 24 odd bales here. So, yeah, you're doing another 2 fields after this, probably. That one, those 2 over there. So, yeah, I'll go and put the tether on this yoke. You can head down to the fence.
Right, look.
See ya. Right, I'm in the T6 now. I'm going to go and put the tether on, and we're going to head over to the other yard first. And then do the field up here afterwards. Right, I'm taking off the windrower, just leave it sitting here, and we will go and find the tether. I think it's around this way, is it? I'll have to find it anyway. I think it's around. Here's Bob mowing up here. That's the field I'm going to ted next. Nice. Just pulling up to the gate of the first field here. I'll just go into this first before going to any of them, because it's the first one I turn into. So I'll get it done nice and quick here. Gate shut. Actually, the gate isn't even in the way, I'll leave it open. Right. Let's start down here. I don't know how wide this is now, so better actually open it up in the middle of the field. Maybe up around that way. Have to watch the wall there. Right. And the tree. Right, we should be alright there. Yeah. Grand on this side, are we? Right. May turn too sharp there. Actually, I'm not used to this size of equipment, to be honest. I'll just go around. Hopefully you don't miss too much. It's only the edges, it's not a big deal. Right, I'll crack on with this. I'll see you when we're done. That was a quick outfield, that one. I'll get them all finished off camera and I'll be back to you after. Right, I'm done the last field here. We're going to go over back to the other farm again and do the one hay field we're going to do over there. So I'll see you when we're there. Right, I'm here at the next field. I'm going to just go in this gate here, as I said. Go on in that gate. Tractor's fairly mucky now. But we'll stick the windrower on then again afterwards, and once Billy's done the baling, he'll probably go down and finish mowing the ones down at the other yard. He could probably go down in the Jeep to that, I'd say, and just because the mower's on that tractor, and then he can bring that tractor up possibly if he's done down there and we're not done up here, just to speed up the job even more. Right, I'm just coming out of this field now, and I'm going to put the windrower back on and row up some of the fields that they're after doing there. Which fields have to be rowed, I'm not sure. Sure, we'll find out. That's the tether off. Get the windrower back on. Heading down to the field that Bob's in at the moment, just below the yard. You should see him any second, I'd say. That's the field there. Right, the lane's here. Ooh, overshot. Slightly. Just managed to make it through. Tight lane that. So, start up the windrower. Bob's moved on to the next field, so we have this whole field to ourselves. Now, hopefully this is grand the way it is. Hopefully you don't miss bits. I have to concentrate, so I better put the camera down. I'm going to take the windrower off the T6, because even though we've done the other fields, this field's hillier, and yeah, it really isn't fit for it, so I'm going to put the Massey onto the windrower instead. So here's the Massey. Start it up. I'm going to head over to the field with the Massey. Right, I'm going to get the windrower on this here now. Took me a wee while to get over here, had to get the tractor all sorted up here. Right, so right, just continue on. Right, that's grand. We'll keep cracking. I'm just coming to the end of this field here, and Billy's gone on by there, saw him in the Jeep. He's gone to go and mow the two fields at the other farm, so I'm going to move on to the rest of the fields over here and just keep rowing till we're done. We don't have to do the field down below that rye field there though, as it's going to be a hay field. Right, I'm done field 15, but Bob hasn't started field 17 yet, so we'll have to wait for a little bit for him to get around that a good few times before we start windrowing that one too. And then this side, because we're not doing field 20. Field 20 is going to be a hay field, so have to go and leave that one. Might tell it in the morning depending on what the story with it is. We'll see. It's coming in this wee lane here beside the barley field, which is going to be harvested. So yeah, in here. Right, I'll just park up here for a minute. Right, I'm heading into the field now. And I don't think I'm going to record much more until we are completely finished mowing and doing this rowing up. And then we're going to be gathering it, and then that's when we'll start recording again, I'd say. So yeah, we'll get cracking with this. I'll probably have to stop again, but we'll get a start on it. Alright lads, so we're just heading home with the rower. We have all the mowing and all the rowing done in both farms, so we're going to have a bit to eat inside, and then we are going to start the gathering. Right lads, we're finished the dinner. We're going to go and do the silage now. You feck off that light! Right lads, so we're done the silage. There's nothing else to do here, and I don't think we'll be doing any more episodes here in Ireland because there's not much jobs to be at for the next couple of days that we're here. We're going to go out tomorrow night to the pub or whatever and just have a bit of crack, you know yourself. Billy's headed off to bed because he's wrecked. Fucking lightweight. But sure, anyway, we'll talk to you. Good luck lads.